Hey guys, welcome back, and today is something very short and sweet. If you have picked up this guy, whoa baby, and you have a GoPro 10 or a GoPro 9, and you wonder, does it work USB-C to USB-C? Let's find out. Alright guys, if you're new here, again, Scott, this is Scott. I am Scott, so it's my channel. Please like, subscribe down below, and subscribe. And did I mention to subscribe? Okay. Without further ado, let's turn, I just got this in today. So something interesting, I always like to find the best deals on this stuff, and it's hard to get a good deal on Apple products right now, especially when they're brand new. So I bought this from Best Buy. And lo and behold, I checked on Amazon real quick. It was 50 bucks off on Amazon for a short period of time. So I got one. Its projected date of shipping is October 17th, but whatever. I'll take it, use it, sell it, whatever. But I was surprised that it was on sale. I think that was a mistake, but oh well. So there's two ways to think about if you want to connect your GoPro to your device. So either you're going to use the Quick app or you're going to use probably your Photos app within Apple. So we'll turn her on. Watch when you connect it. It immediately transitions, just like on the computer, over to USB connected. I think it's going to work on the 9 just the same, but the 9 you got to tell it to do it. But let's worry about the 10. All right. Let's first go to Files and see if it can recognize the USB card. Alright, Files, let's see. It's not showing up like an external hard drive would. So, yeah, maybe that's your thing, but it does not seem to work with Files. Let's go again to the Photos app. I already downloaded one. Here, it sees it. So from there, you can go into your GoPro and you can select what you want to import. It's looking at video and photo, so that's not a problem. So that's good to go. All right, now it should have no problem connecting to its own app. Do I need to pair my GoPro first? Quick is even better with GoPro. All right, we are paired. Fine. Alright, this should be working here shortly. Alright. And it lost my connection. But I want to connect it this way. USB. Alright, automatic offload. I don't want to do automatic. Okay, USB connected, view media. Alright, we're better now. Alright, let's just see how long it takes to download something. Like about a 2-minute clip. This is a low resolution preview of your video. Camera playback. You'll get full resolution once you download it. Got it. Download. Got it. Alright, let's see how fast this is. I'm not sure of the megabyte count. I was probably filming in 4K something, obviously. I don't think I was in 5K. But it's moving right along, not too bad. So this is an option for you if you want to use this device on the go to download your stuff. Say if you're on vacation, you don't want to take much stuff. You want to take a small iPad like this. This thing fits in my pocket. That's crazy. But you could take this small iPad and go from here, and you can edit your video, all that kind of stuff. 1.48 gigabyte. It took about, what, not even a minute? So that's pretty good. Let's see what it looks like. No, not now. So one thing you gotta be aware of. Whoops. Is the voice control on the GoPro is really good now. It hears you pretty quick. And if you don't recognize this video, then you haven't seen my last video, so go watch it. All right. So let's now look at the GoPro 9 and see if we can get the 9 to work just like the 10. See, I already told GoPro inside the app to go to MTP. You have a choice of that or the app. So this should be a mirror image of what I just went through with the 10. Hey, look, the GoPro froze. The 9, unbelievable. It never happened before. Okay, I just paired the 9, and the same enable thing comes up, and I'm going to try to do. And camera found. Let's plug in the 9. Incorrect USB settings. What does that mean, guys? So I don't know if it's going to work, but my guess right now is that it's the USB connection. I had it on MTP, which is I think for the computer. Let's try the GoPro Connect app. Let's see what happens. All right. Yep, that worked. So MTP is for the computer, and looks like the GoPro app is for your phone or iPad. Oh hum, oh he. There it goes. Some files can't be previewed for your GoPro. Download the file and put it. Okay, great. Got it. This is a very short clip, but download speeds are good. View my media. The device performance may struggle. Why? The media was captured in a high performance setting which may be not supported on your iPad. Okay. Filmed with the GoPro 9. It is an incredible camera. It is so much better than the 10. 9. Okay. Let me just see what settings I had it on. I don't even know what I had it on. 5K 30. So I guess didn't like the 5K. Okay. So GoPro 10, GoPro 9 both work on the iPad Mini. Connecting it. Oh, what do we have to check? Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not done yet. I need to make sure that it works in photos. And I'll just go ahead and check files too while we're at it. Now, I don't know which one I needed to have it on. MTP. All right. I'm not seeing a GoPro listed. Let's check files. Nothing there. All right, let's switch it in GoPro. MTP. Get out, come back in. All right, it's not showing up on files. Let's see if there. Okay. And now they're all there. All right, so conclusion. The GoPro 9 has a choice where you have to flip it between MTP and USB connection for the GoPro app. So it looks like MTP works on the iPhotos, but does not work on the Quick app. So you have to switch it in here every time. And neither files on both of them will pick up as an external type of hard drive to pull the data off of the SD card. So I guess that's a good benefit for the GoPro 10. It automatically connects the device to both. So you don't have to worry about switching that around. And I guess that's a good plus for GoPro 10. All right. A little improvement. They figured something out. All right. That's all for this one. Come back for the A7C connection to this one and see what that does to it. All right. Subscribe.